Modesto, California. A motorcycle pursuit led officers to a home under a federal search warrant. As they entered, tension grew. Inside, 42-year-old Jesse James Brooks barricaded himself in a room.
Davey switching spots.
Canceling a big kid check 23, 24.
I don't think it's fake.
No, that's not.
Mike, you hold on that door.
After failed negotiations, he suddenly opened fire, striking Officer Michael Rocatus. Police fired back. Brooks was wounded and taken into custody. Rocatus survived but suffered critical injuries, requiring multiple surgeries after nearly 2 weeks in intensive care. What began with negotiation ended in gunfire, leaving a criminal behind bars and an officer forever marked by that night.
Mike, two of us will hold this guy. Do not drop his hands. I got close. Where's that? Don't worry about the gun. Get him first. Can you stand up? You're gonna have to, dude. Stand up. I know it's gonna hurt. Stand up.
Someone pat him down with gloves.
Or we gotta you stay home this time. Okay. Check the hard corner. Guys, I want to check you guys.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Police responded to the home of 27-year-old Walter Wallace Jr. after reports that he was armed with a knife. Despite repeated orders to drop it, Wallace continued moving toward them.
Put the knife down now! Put the knife down now! Put the knife down now! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Down now! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Man, back up! Man! Man, back up, man! Man, back up!
As the tension reached its peak, 2 young officers opened fire, a step no officer wishes to take.
Move! 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 Put the knife! Put the knife!
Gunfire echoed through the neighborhood as Wallace fell before the stunned eyes of his neighbors. Wallace's family later said they would not pursue charges against the officers. The investigation is still ongoing. A quiet street turned tense in an instant, a reminder of how fragile normal life can be when commands go ignored. New Orleans, Louisiana, January 17th. Call from a housing manager reported an armed intruder inside his office, prompting a police response. When officers arrived, 40-year-old Donald Davis Jr. pulled out a firearm, shouted challenges, and ignored repeated commands. He fired once toward officers, forcing them to respond with gunfire.
Whoa!
The confrontation ended within moments. Davis was transported but did not survive his injuries. The family said he struggled with schizophrenia after a troubled childhood and may have provoked the clash. The quiet street left behind reminds us that untreated wounds of the mind can be as dangerous as any weapon. What began as a search for a stolen Mazda quickly unfolded into a confrontation that ended in gunfire. Officers spotted the car at an intersection and set up a box in. Behind the wheel was 20-year-old Zoe Dowdle. Instead of stopping, Dowdle accelerated into police vehicles. Officers, facing immediate danger, opened fire. Dowdle did not survive, while 2 passengers were injured but lived. Inside the car, police found weapons and evidence tied to earlier crimes. One choice to run instead of stopping turned the encounter into the final chapter of a youth cut short. Deputy Sean McGuigan was monitoring traffic near I-75 in Mechanipi when he saw a gold Chevy Suburban blow through a stop sign and swerve into the oncoming lane.
Tango 937, 1030.
The driver, 33-year-old Matthew Richardson, was already on probation for DUI and fleeing police. Instead of stopping, he pushed the SUV onto US 441, leading deputies north into Marion County.
Through the median. We're at 70. 50 miles an hour. We're at 30. He ran me. He's running back to
For 10 minutes, the chase unfolded at high speeds until a precise Piet maneuver ended the pursuit just half a mile over the county line. Richardson was booked into jail on multiple charges with bond set at $245,000. A single ignored stop sign became the start of a ride that ended only in handcuffs. Just after midnight, troopers were alerted to a dangerous situation unfolding across multiple counties. John Cowan was accused of kidnapping his child, armed and making threats. He left the child safe at a gas station, then tore through the night in a Dodge Ram, lights off, ignoring every attempt to stop him. Kansas Pass Bridge, Cowan refused to surrender. 2 PIT maneuvers were executed. The second sent the truck crashing into the mangroves.
Come here, hands up! Walk over the guardrail! Walk towards me! Get on the sidewalk like your stomach, hands out like an airplane!
After minutes of hiding, he stumbled out injured and gave up, now facing a long list of state and county charges. The bridge that should have carried traffic became the place where accountability stood firm in the darkness, unmoved by speed or regret. What would you do if the person you're trying to stop suddenly pulled a gun in the middle of traffic? Daryl Gamble, 40, was wanted for drug and firearm charges. He fled, but his car stalled at a busy intersection. As officers approached, he stepped out and opened fire. A shootout erupted. Officers returned fire from behind their patrol unit. Gamble was fatally struck. 4 firearms and 33 casings were recovered. Despite 40 rounds exchanged, no officers were injured. Just seconds can shift a street into a battleground. And in those moments, calm under pressure becomes the only thing standing between chaos and survival. If you believe staying calm under fire takes more than training, comment yes. Riverdale Road, Georgia, October 7th, 2022. A white Dodge Charger, wanted in connection with a homicide case, was spotted near Garden Walks.
All right, we got both hands, both hands, both hands. I got you.
At first, the driver appeared to comply, but soon refused to exit the vehicle, then suddenly sped off. A high-speed pursuit began. After 2 PT maneuvers, the car was pushed into a ditch. Yet the suspect kept revving the engine, prompting officers to deploy K9 Figo and issue commands over the loudspeaker.
Let me see your hands!
Get your.
Been busted.
When Figo entered the vehicle, the suspect pulled a gun and threatened to shoot the dog. A gunshot rang out, and officers responded immediately.
The dog! He's been the dog!
The suspect did not survive. Figo was injured, but survived. He was surrounded and given a chance to surrender, but the suspect still chose confrontation. Cooperation is often the shortest path to staying alive, for yourself and everyone else. East Hartford, Connecticut, May 19th, 2024. Police were called after a man was accused of pulling a gun on a tow truck driver. As they approached the white Infiniti, the driver suddenly rammed into a police vehicle, then reversed, knocking over 2 adults who were holding a child, before accelerating forward again. Officers opened fire.
20 hit my car. Stop it! Stop it! Yo! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Reckless actions near children turn split-second choices into lasting consequences. No escape is worth that risk. Brooklyn, New York. At the Sutter Avenue L train station, police confronted 37-year-old Daryl Mickles after he twice evaded fare and displayed a knife.
Go drop the knife. Go drop the knife. Leave me alone. Put the knife down. Leave me alone. Put it down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put it down. Put it down. All right. Show me your hands.
Mickles ignored multiple commands, stepped onto a crowded train car, and opened the blade. Tasers were deployed but failed as he charged toward the officers.
Don't touch it. Put it down. 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 Shoot. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Yo. Yo. Take the taser. You think you can take the taser? Shit. No. Yo. Put it down.
Both fired, striking Mickles. He was disarmed, treated, and taken to the hospital. Mickles now faces assault and weapon charges. A subway built for travel turned into danger, showing defiance can quickly lead to lasting harm. Arkansas. Near midnight, state troopers signaled a vehicle to stop on a residential street. The driver, a woman in a red shirt, refused to comply, speeding away and weaving through a few short blocks before coming to a sudden halt. She jumped out and tried to flee, but was quickly restrained. The strong smell of alcohol was evident, and she was handcuffed and taken for a medical check. A DWI report was filed, and her vehicle was processed. A short drive under the influence turned into legal consequences, when a simple call for a ride home could have avoided it all.
Stop talking. I don't have no STDs. Stop talking. I swear. Stop talking. Stop. Stop. Stop.
I can't.
Turn around.
I'm drunk. You already got me now. I'm not. Let me. Oh, I need to get back to my.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Look your hands! Look your hands!
Outside a convenience store in Roy City, a routine call turned critical on February 21st. Employees had reported Nicolas Sanchez acting suspiciously, his car left running in the lot. Officers arrived, questioned him, and soon noticed he was armed.
Yeah, come over here and talk to me. Are you with him?
No.
Come on over here and talk to me for a second. Or do you just want to be arrested right now? It's your choice. I will let you know. Come over here. We got called on you. Okay, over here. Yeah, do not reach for it. Put your hand.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Look your hands! Look your hands! We have 311 shots fired! Shots fired!
Sanchez struggled with one officer as commands were shouted. His gun went off during the fight, and a second officer fired as well. Moments later, Sanchez was down, his weapon recovered. Both officers are now on paid administrative leave as the investigation continues. The store doors closed again, but the echoes of that brief clash will stay with everyone who witnessed it.
Yeah. I actually ended up shooting with his so it's okay.
Where?
At midday in San Antonio's Arnold Park, what should have been a quiet afternoon was interrupted by gunfire. Witnesses pointed them toward 26-year-old Raul Arzola. He stood up, first aiming the handgun at himself, then turning it toward police and opening fire. Both officers shot back, striking Arzola. After a short chase, he was taken into custody and the handgun was recovered from the ground.
Get down! Get down!
Arzola was rushed to the hospital in critical condition and now faces multiple aggravated assault charges. A public park turned tense in seconds, reminding us how quickly safety can slip away once a weapon is raised. A DPS aircraft spotted a Dodge Charger dropping off two undocumented individuals at a truck stop. When troopers approached, the driver fled at high speed.
Left turn on Ivy, left turn on Ivy.
Left turn on Ivy.
West on. South on 12, south on 12. Back towards. There it is. Signal 4. Nope.
Coming on to Luego Gloria. Can you see over there by the BBC 5 Hit unsuccessful. He's in the parking lot. Looks like a motel parking lot. Whatever. Northbound, low, whatever.
Northbound, Longoria.
2 PIT maneuvers later, the car stopped. Juan Xavier Rodriguez, a known Voluco gang member, ran but was captured with help from Florida Highway Patrol. He now faces fresh charges for smuggling and fleeing. The two immigrants were turned over to Border Patrol. When second chances are wasted on the same crime, the consequences only get heavier.
Get down on the ground! Okay! Put your hands behind your back! Get your hands behind your back! Okay! Get your hands behind your back! Stop resisting!
California, May 10th, 2021. It started with a door left unopened. Officers arrived to serve a search warrant connected to recent overnight burglaries. They knocked and announced, but no one responded. When they forced entry, they didn't know Edward Giron, 35, was lying in wait.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
He opened fire the moment police stepped inside. The first shot killed Detective Luca Benedetti. Officer Steve Orozco was wounded. Giron then used Benedetti's rifle to fire again before taking his own life. Stolen property was recovered, but no evidence can replace a life lost. Some doors may stay quiet, yet behind them, danger often waits without a sound. Queens, New York, April 14th, 2025, 6:21 a.m. Multiple 911 calls reported a man with a knife near 30th Avenue and 33rd Street. Officers Acosta, Tavares, LaMonica, and Coisy located 60-year-old King Wong standing in the roadway holding a knife.
Put the knife down! Put the... Go. Get in the car! pointing at him. One pointing.
You're in Montana! It's Montana!
Put the knife down!
Commands to drop the weapon were given, and he did not comply. 2 taser deployments were ineffective as Wong moved toward the sidewalk while still armed.
Put the knife down, sir! Put the knife down, sir!
Officers fired and then rendered aid. Wong was transported to Elmhurst Hospital and later pronounced. In fast-moving encounters, letting go of the weapon at the first order is often the only step that leaves everyone a safe way out. If you agree, comment yes.
Put the knife down, sir! Put the knife down, sir!
Late at night in Atlanta, a black Mercedes-Benz rocketed past, clocking twice the speed limit, straight into an officer's line of sight. Turning onto Lenox Road, emergency lights lit up and the chase erupted.
I need the air, please. Pit maneuver, pit. Northbound, need to get back in it. Just trying to get back in it. Coming up north, coming in for another pit. I got a vehicle on the way.
The suspect blew through red lights, swerved into oncoming lanes, and escaped multiple PIT attempts on R85.
We're trying to block him in right now. We're getting off on the curb.
The driver tried reversing but was boxed in. A window shattered, a taser deployed, and the suspect was subdued. Omid Sheikh Sajjadeh, reeking of alcohol, bloodshot eyes, and slurred speech. A night of reckless speed ended in handcuffs, proving that defiance on the road can cut more than distance. It can cut short your future. What began as a disturbance call at a department store quickly spiraled into physical confrontation. According to reports, a man allegedly struck a shopper with a piece of wood furniture. As officers arrived, the suspect became combative, refusing to comply. One officer was injured during the altercation. Moments later, the suspect tried to escape, only to crash into a patrol vehicle nearby. Officers moved in and made the arrest. The suspect was taken to the hospital for evaluation after stating he couldn't breathe. The officer received treatment for visible injuries to his head and face. One reckless moment in public can lead to legal consequences that last far beyond the headlines. Police responded to a car dealership after reports of a customer attacking staff with pocket knives. One employee sustained a non-critical injury during the incident.
Charles, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Charles!
The suspect, 32-year-old Charles Trapicchio, refused to drop the weapons and threw a knife toward officers.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it now! Drop it!
Two officers responded with gunfire, and Trapicchio was treated at the scene before being taken to the hospital. He now faces multiple felony charges. The injured employee was medically assessed and remained at the location. Not every sharp edge is visible from the start. When emotions cut deeper than words, it only takes seconds to turn conflict into consequences. On July 15, 2024, an officer patrolling downtown contacted 35-year-old Stephen Kissick, a person of interest in a recent assault.
I don't like the way you're looking at me. Back up. You understand?
Put the knife down.
What is that?
Put the knife down.
Are you a little Baron with your gun?
Put the knife down.
Threatening at all?
Put the gun. Put the knife down.
Why are you mad? You don't
Put the knife
care about walking straight up to me like that? Like overbearing with your gun?
Put the knife down.
Threatening at all?
Put the knife down.
You told me because you're pointing that gun at me.
40 up! Let's go!
Kissick approached with a knife, ignoring repeated commands to drop it. Officers fired 3 less lethal 40mm rounds, but he continued forward.
Stay in line! Do it! Do it!
Stay on line, dude!
As he charged, 2 officers discharged their firearms, striking him. Law enforcement and rescue personnel performed life-saving measures before transporting him to the hospital. Kissick was later pronounced deceased. A patrol meant to keep peace turned into tragedy, showing how quickly defiance mixed with a weapon can close every path but one.
Stay on line! Get behind the car, get behind the car!
On July 31st, 2021, a black Chrysler 300 was caught doing donuts at Jonesboro Road and Lakewood Avenue. When troopers moved in, the driver fled.
421080 southbound on Jonesboro. Henry 3677, DFH 367.
We got traffic here at the light. He went through the parking lot and he's doing uniform metropolitan.
The chase raced through city streets, the car jumping curbs, blowing a tire, and nearly striking other vehicles while pushing reckless speeds.
About 80, set number 42, Dashcam, field. Setting up again without another fire road. He's going to try to film again. They're northbound, approaching fire in the for taking place.
On GA 166 East, a forceful pit spun the Chrysler into a parked tractor trailer. The driver and passenger ran, but officers chased them down. The driver was arrested after a short-foot pursuit. What began as showboating ended in custody, proving a moment of thrill can cost more than freedom allows. On July 11th, 2021, sirens pierced the air as a blue Toyota Corolla sped down the highway, patrol cars closing in behind. The driver, 36-year-old Sean Thomas, had been reported with a firearm at a gas station earlier.
Driver, get out of the vehicle! Driver, get out of the vehicle! Driver, get out of the vehicle!
Even after stop sticks blew his tires, he kept driving and pointed a gun out the window.
Show your ass! Show your ass! No. Hey, show your ass!
The chase ended when the car slammed into a tree and caught fire. Thomas was pulled out for aid, but did not survive. One rash choice can cut short every path back to safety, leaving behind consequences that cannot be undone. On November 22nd, 2023, Seattle police with King County Air Support pursued a stolen vehicle linked to a drive-by shooting and burglary. The driver fled at high speed when officers tried to stop him. The chase ended with a pit maneuver on Airport Way South. A 32-year-old male suspect was arrested, while a female passenger was identified and released. Police recovered multiple firearms from the vehicle. 3 dogs inside were unharmed. No injuries were reported.
Alright, 1050 overtime.
A silver Ford Focus sped off as if trying to outrun the very consequences it had set in motion. Ignoring all signals, the car pushed past 100 miles per hour, weaving through lanes, nearly colliding and entering the HOV lane without passengers. Each swerve pulled things further away from the road's original safety. At the Georgia 166 exit, the driver attempted a high-speed lane change but lost control. He car flipped and came to rest off the shoulder. When officers reached the vehicle, the driver had succumbed to injuries sustained in the crash. Not every push of the pedal leads to progress. Sometimes it's just a fast goodbye to the better choice we refuse to take. October 14th, 2019, a woman reported to be armed with a knife and gun refused to follow police commands. As officers approached, she advanced while holding a knife and claimed she had a weapon. The officer kept his distance and issued repeated warnings.
Put the knife down. Central, send me another unit. Put it down. Put it down.
In a critical moment, he fired to stop the immediate threat. Medical aid was given, but the woman did not survive. One wrong step forward can close the path back for good. Staying calm may not fix everything, but losing control will always make things worse. On Interstate 10 in Beaumont, Texas, a stolen truck and trailer sped over 90 miles per hour, throwing traffic into chaos. The driver, 31-year-old Robert Tunnell, swerved across lanes, spilling liquid from the trailer and turning the roadway into a hazard for everyone around him. With support from a K-9 unit, officers quickly closed in and arrested Tunnell. He now faces charges of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle and felony evading. A highway may stretch for miles, but one reckless decision is enough to turn the final exit into a prison gate. Tennessee, July 2024. Cordarius Caldwell was wanted in Nashville for rape. Hours later, troopers spotted a stolen car in Chattanooga, and the chase began.
181A, 181A. You're out behind him in the one lane. Come in front of you. He's ran 90 miles an hour.
don't stop traffic. He's hit left shoulder. That much here, he's not right now. He's committed. He's hitting vehicles. He's hitting wherever he's trying to get away. Alright, he's on the right side. That's somebody coming up on 184.4. I'll be lead vehicle on right now. I'm here. I'm in the median. Junior, I'm beside your right side. I'm beside you on the right side.
He led the Tennessee Highway Patrol on a high-speed pursuit down Interstate 24 and Interstate 75, forcing traffic to a standstill. 15 vehicles were damaged. One trooper was injured. Dashcam video shows a trooper breaking the suspect's window before making the arrest. Caldwell now faces multiple aggravated assault charges in Chattanooga, on top of the rape case awaiting him in Nashville. A man on the run, dozens of lives disrupted, and a reminder that fleeing the law never erases the truth that's chasing behind you. Chicago, Illinois, January 9th, 2021. A parking violation led Chicago police officers to check on a vehicle near the 1500 block of South Carlaw. They approached calmly to speak with the occupants. 2 passengers exited as instructed. But when an officer asked the driver to step out, she suddenly drew a gun in front of them.
Fire!
2 of them fired at the driver, striking her multiple times. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition.
Bro, don't move your head,
No one else was injured. Even the smallest action carries weight. One split-second decision turned a routine stop into a life-or-death moment for everyone involved.
Get on the ground! What are you doing?
Near the Columbus Zoo in Ohio, officers tried to stop a white Jeep that bypassed an accident scene. The driver, Joseph Solinger, said he was trying to reach his wife and kids. But instead of cooperating, he sped away, then returned, nearly striking an officer standing beside a patrol car.
Asking for your driver's license. He's back! I asked. He said he's going to the zoo. Hey, watch out. Don't let him kill somebody.
Police blocked his vehicle near the zoo entrance. Solinger abandoned the car and ran across the parking lot. A deputy deployed a taser, taking him down on the pavement.
Get on the ground!
Okay.
Get on your stomach now! Get on your stomach!
Like a movie, I swear.
Get on the ground!
He now faces charges including reckless driving, resisting arrest, and failure to comply. Intentions may be personal, but actions in public space carry consequences far beyond our own. Fort Worth, Texas, July 11, 2024, 3:15 p.m. A stolen maroon truck was spotted near Azle Avenue. The driver rammed a patrol car and fled at high speed. With air support overhead, the chase moved through busy streets as the suspect drove recklessly and endangered everyone around him.
0213 to 0210, be clear. Just confirming I'm authorized to continue pursuing. Doubling back to Jack Squirrel, continuing southbound. Still northeast on Ukraine. Go westbound. Westbound is flat. We're approaching. Crossing over Long Avenue right now, continuing northwest on Angel Avenue.
Officers deployed spike strips, forcing the vehicle to stop at a gas station near Northwest 28th and McKinley. The suspect jumped out with a long gun, carjacked another vehicle, and fled again. Moments later, he stepped out, pointed the gun at himself, and refused to comply. Officers opened fire. Jackin Guzman, 28, was hospitalized and now faces serious charges. From the ground to the sky, the risk escalated fast, and could have ended far worse than it did. A routine follow-up turned tense when officers approached 26-year-old Brian Beach outside a residence. During the conversation, Beach ran. Officers pursued on foot through the block.
Stop! Suicide by cop. What's the address? What is it? Location. Behind 3 Maple Court, he's cutting his throat. Stop, man. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Stop. Stop.
Seconds later, investigators say he turned back with a sharp object and moved toward an officer.
Stop. Stop. Watch out.
One officer fired, stopping the advance. Beach sustained minor injuries, and one officer had a small scratch. He now faces charges of fleeing, resisting, and assaulting an officer, a chain of actions that left no escape, only accountability.
Connor, are you all right?
In Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, police responded to a violent disturbance. Officer Sean Youngward was brutally attacked and dragged by 42-year-old Jean Pedro Pierre in a hallway.
What is your... Hey! 1094! 1094! Get down! Back down, man! What is wrong with you? Stand down! Stand down! Back! Get your hands off him now!
Baton and taser had no effect. When Officer Stephen Briggs arrived, Pierre charged at him.
response from that unit as well. It remains. No response from that unit as well. It remains 10-3.
Briggs fired, bringing Pierre down, who later did not survive. Once again, violence shows that when anger takes control, every peaceful way out quickly disappears.
Stand down!
Orange County, Florida, December 7th, 2024. While troopers were responding to a street takeover near Emerald Dunes Drive, a white Honda Accord suddenly jumped the curb, trying to bypass the patrol vehicles blocking the exit.
East of Emerald Dunes Drive, working its way south of trying out
The car continued fleeing down Lee Vista Boulevard without slowing down, forcing officers to perform a PT maneuver. The first attempt failed. On the second try, the Honda flipped over, bringing the chase to an end. The driver, Elias Yeres Burgos, who also owns the vehicle, was arrested at the scene. He and a female passenger were checked by medics and fortunately suffered no serious injuries. One reckless shortcut can cost you your future. Street takeovers are not just games, they are a danger to everyone around. Hammond, Indiana, May 8th, 2025, 5:49 p.m. Officers responding to a person with a gun were tracking a wanted suspect leaving South Baltimore Avenue.
Open the car.
Open the car.
Keep your hands up. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Emergency Charlie Union 60550.
The man, Joseph Navarro, 50, got into a vehicle and fled toward Indiana. The run ended when he crashed at Dearborn and Gosselin.
On the vehicle.
10-4.
Available Sergeant 4.
As officers approached the wreck, shots came from inside the car. They returned fire and secured the intersection.
433 saying wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
433, 10-1, 10-1, shots fired! Let me see your hands! Let me see!
433 has 10-1, 10-1, 433 shots fired, Brainerd in
Still up!
Navarro was transported and did not survive. Two officers were evaluated in good condition and a firearm was recovered. A chase that crosses a border can still end safely by stopping early, but the moment a gun enters the scene, choices narrow to seconds. A domestic violence report warned Jonathan Strickland was armed. He showed up at the police station in an orange pickup, forcing a lockdown. When he left, a brief chase ended with his truck crashing near a post office. Surrounded by officers, gunfire erupted. Strickland was critically injured and rushed to the hospital. all weapons were seized, a stark reminder of how fast tension out of control can turn a day upside down. On June 8, 2024, police received a call about Vadim Sashchenko, 43, with an aggressive German Shepherd and possibly armed. When stopped on the sidewalk, he pulled out what looked like a gun and pointed it at an officer, prompting return fire. As officers moved in to render aid, the dog attacked, forcing police to use foam rounds to push it back. Sashchenko died at the scene, and the dog was taken to a humane center. No one else was injured, and the incident shows how in moments of danger, a single choice between keeping calm or losing control can decide everything. Indian River County, Florida, October 4th, 2023. Nicholas Parchesko, 28, was wanted for a stabbing in Jupiter, seen fleeing northbound on I-95 at high speed. LPR cameras spotted the car. Deputies and the HAWK helicopter moved in.
We're gonna have suspects ready on the other side, up in I-95.
Be updated, we're trying to keep up with him. He's going pretty fast. Lane, outside lane now, continue past the bridge. He's still northbound on I-95.
He's still north on I-95. Believe he just tried to get
Down significantly. 158 north on I-95.
I'm getting ahead.
Trying to cut into the median. He's gonna get stuck. He's in the water. He made it. He might make it through, guys, if he can cut across. Back southbound.
After several attempts, the vehicle was stopped and the suspect taken into custody safely. Parchesko was charged with attempted murder and held on a $100,000 bond. You can run, but justice always catches up. On December 21st, 2021, Georgia State Patrol coordinated with Pooler PD to chase down a stolen pickup truck on I-95. The driver sped over 100 miles per hour, swerved into the emergency lane, and nearly caused several crashes. Troopers executed multiple PIT maneuvers, forcing the vehicle out of control. The suspect fled into the woods, fell several times, and was subdued with a taser. Inside the truck, officers found stolen clothes with security tags and 3 glass pipes containing cocaine residue. Investigators confirmed he was driving under the influence of drugs and had a history of suspended licenses.
168.
Thanks for watching till the end. These chases remind us how real the danger is, and how brave our officers are. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.